Hi, Lexi Rodrigo here. Today I'd like to respond to a question sent to me by one of my readers. She requested to remain anonymous, so I'm just going to call her Anna. Anna's problem is that she feels icky about selling her products and her services. So Anna tells me she feels uncomfortable when approaching a prospect and talking about what she has to offer, even if she has something free that she'd like to give her prospect, because she says she feels like she's taking advantage of the other person's pain. Now, in this video, I'm going to talk about two possible reasons why we could have this icky feeling along associated with selling, and simple ways to overcome these root causes so that we can feel more comfortable and more confident about promoting our products and services. So, let me start by saying that it's perfectly normal for a new business owner or a new marketer to feel discomfort, to be uncomfortable when promoting their products or services. Now, the two possible reasons that I can think of for this, I'm not a psychologist, so this is by no means scientific. My basis for saying this is my own experience, my observation of other people, and a little bit of my imagination. So I think one possible reason why we might feel icky about promoting ourselves, our businesses, is that we don't um, actually appreciate the value that we're offering. So let's look at that. Um, we may question whether our product is really good, whether the service that we do for our clients is actually of value to them, or maybe we question whether we have anything special to offer. And this can cause that icky feeling when we're approaching a prospect about a product or a service because we feel that we don't really have anything valuable or special or unique to offer to them, and they could just as easily get a solution with somebody else or using somebody else's product. And the second reason why we may have this icky feeling is because we have negative associations with selling. We may look at selling and think that it's somehow selling is manipulative, that it involves deception, um, and as Anna mentioned, taking advantage of other people. So these are two possible reasons I can think of why we might have that icky feeling whenever we're selling something. Um, and this can come, the negative associations, for example, can come from negative experiences we've had with salespersons. Maybe we've experienced salespeople who were very pushy, whom we felt were, just trying to get us to take our wallets out and give them our credit cards. And the most common metaphor for this is the used car salesman, um, where we think that the salesperson actually knows of a lot of things that may be wrong with the car, a lot of um, defects in the car, but they're not telling us about it because, of course, they want to sell the car to us. So if we associate selling with these things, with the used car salesman and all that, then we will get that icky feeling. So, how do we overcome this negative feelings with selling? So, if you think that um, you have this icky feeling because you don't really appreciate the value that you're offering, then I would suggest that you sit down and brainstorm all the ways that you bring value to your customers and clients. Um, if you are offering a product, in what ways does your product improve the lives of your customers? If you offer a service, how are you truly helping your clients? What value do you bring to them? Do you save them money? Do you save them from frustration? Do you save them a lot of hard work? Do you actually help them make money? Write it down and look at it every day. And if you're not happy with the value that you do bring to your customers and clients, then think of ways that you can increase the value of your products and services. What can you add? What more can you do for your clients so that you bring a lot of value when you work with them? Now, for the other part, okay, negative associations with selling. If this applies to you, one way to overcome this is really to change your mindset. Now, stop thinking of selling as deceiving people, coercing them, or manipulating, or even fooling them into buying from you. And instead, think of selling as a way that you're helping. You know, you have a product or a service, which means you have something that will solve a problem for somebody else. And when you are promoting your product or service, you're not pushing yourself on anybody. You're just educating your prospects about how you could possibly help to solve their problems, help them ease their pain, or to increase enjoyment in their lives. Now, you're not lying, you're not making things up, but you are telling the truth about how your product or service can help them. Now, a very good attitude to have, which I learned from Lisa Sasevich, is to be committed and detached. What she means is to be committed to provide all the information your prospect needs to make a decision about your offer, and at the same time to be detached from your prospect's decision. That means you're not emotionally attached, whether your prospect answers your offer with a yes or a no or a maybe or later. Okay, your prospect can decline your offer, and you wouldn't feel, you know, like, oh my god, it's the end of the world, or I have to get this person to say yes. No, you're detached to whatever decision your prospect will make. That is up to your prospect. That decision is up to your prospect to make. Your obligation is to provide as much information as your prospect needs to reach a decision, whether it's yes, no, or maybe. So, if you believe in the value of your product or your service, you believe that you have something that can help somebody else, then selling becomes actually an obligation or a responsibility. It becomes your responsibility to reach out to the people you can help, to the people who are looking for a solution that you're offering, who want this, so that they can improve their lives, so that they can solve a problem or get closer to their goals. Really, if you can help people to do that, wouldn't you want them to know about it? So that's all that selling is about. I hope that my advice has helped you if you're somebody who also feels icky about selling, and or if you have your own advice to give to my reader Anna, please share them by posting a comment below. Thank you.